evening, skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Phillies and the Marlins next. Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at the beautiful new Marlins Park. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Well, you see here's a couple of guys that have gotten off to really good starts so far number-wise. Both pitching with a lot of confidence right now, and I expect their good starts to continue, and I think this could be a low-scoring game.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their order will read like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Ben Revere will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. The game's opening pitch is taken for ball 1 as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously, they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here now the 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Waiting on deck here is Cody Ashe. He'll be next. Full count offering on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Cody Ashe will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First offering on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is right by Saltalamacchia to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And you wonder if sometimes he was just getting a little too preoccupied out there with the speed at first base. and he totally loses focus on the guy at the plate. And now that essentially is going to work like a stolen base, and he's into scoring position now on the wild pitch.
Here's the 2-0. Got a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Here he comes on 2-1. And this is off the glove of Saltalamacchia as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Wow, he is just a mess out there right now. You know, already 2 wild pitches here in the first inning. He's looking like the nerves have really taken hold of him out there.
Here he comes on 2-2. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Pause, now the pitch. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Well, that's a disappointing at-bat right there with 1 out. He got it airborne all right, but he winds up hitting it straight up in the air, and as a result, he can't pick up that runner from third base.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Men on third with 2 down. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. And a look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Gordon.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here.
Ready now on 1-1. And that one is swung on and lifted out to Revere in center field. And he's got it for out number 1. So we saw the slider as he gets the fly ball there, but as for the rest of the arsenal, here you go. It's a look at the scouting report to see what else this guy features moving forward. Christian Yelich will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now another 0-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
And this is something that you're just going to have to get used to. This is a home plate umpire that's known to have a pretty wide strike zone. And I think he claimed his very first victim right there.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Hitters count 2-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Miami down in order. We've played an inning. No score. Grady Sizemore will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. And that misses, so Sizemore's in a good spot now, up 3 balls and a strike. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-1 home. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. Unfortunate that time. That ball was scorched, but it becomes the first out here in the second.
Well, I really like the approach right there. He's just trying to hit the ball where it's pitched. So he's going to go the other way with it. Unfortunately, the shortstop had him played perfectly.
Into the box, Jeff Francoeur. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Now the 0-1 is right back past him on the mound, and it's going to keep on going into center field. It's a base hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Freddie Galvis will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The next pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The 1-1. Fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
The 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here comes a 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
3-2, here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Kevin Slowey will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Putter low, 1-1. One on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The 2-2 coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. Start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Here's the 2-2 home. Here's the swing and a chance for Howard over at first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
Batting third, first baseman,
Michael Morse will stand in, hoping to just keep riding the hot streak. He's been an exceptionally tough out these last 6 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here comes the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, and there are some times where you characterize a pitch as a sweeping slider, but this one does not fall into that category. I mean, this is a nasty little break at the end. Tough to do anything with that.
Martin Prado will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, who move to the 3rd with no score. Ben Revere will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game.
Ben Revere.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. Around first is Revere on his way to second now.
Oh, a perfect start to the inning here. You've already set it up with the top of the lineup leading off, so you're thinking, we'll take a walk, maybe a ground ball single, but he gives them a lot more than that. He drills this ball for a leadoff double.
Cody Ashe will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Now the first pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Solano is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. Even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be, an easy pop-up.
Chase Utley will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready now. The pitch and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. He's set, now the pitch. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. In the air to straightaway center field. Ozuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
And now, looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. You know, sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
Ryan Howard will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Yelich is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Jared Saltalamacchia will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The 1-1 home. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
2-2 pitch on the way. Full count now, 3-2.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Full count pitch on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Donovan Solano will be the batter. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Revere has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Jared Kozart will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First offering on the way. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. Galvis, and he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball is bunted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Now the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Well, he'd been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run as this will wind up being an RBI double.
Christian Yelich will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Miami. Grady Sizemore will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Grady Sizemore.
Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Here's the pitch. And they get that one by Sizemore as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. The next 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
In now, Jeff Francoeur. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 1-2 with 1 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice, it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. One out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
3-2, here it is. And that misses for ball 4. Frank Core's able to work that rare walk.
Boy, try as he might, he could not put this guy away. And this has got to be the at-bat of the game so far. To make a guy burn through that many pitches and still come out of it with a walk, well, that's a 5-star at-bat in my mind.
Freddie Galvis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
One 1-0 pitch now. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Gordon for 1. On to Morse at first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Miami's out in front, 1-0. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here it comes. And the 0-1 sent on the ground to second for Utley. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the out. Michael Morse will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Hard hit towards center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Kevin Slowey will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Ben Revere will dig in. He doubled his last time. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Pitch on the way. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Cody Ashe will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, I think if we were playing tennis, you'd call this one an unforced error. This is fairly routine out to short. I'm not sure what would have caused him to throw so wildly, but you can see the first baseman unable to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to go down as an E6.
Chase Utley will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
First pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Now the pitch. 1-1.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
One pitch on the way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. He waits, now the pitch. 1-2 now to the former MVP.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. Martin Prado will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
From the stretch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here, but this isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. And a bouncing ball, foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed, 0-2. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
He's set, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And with a runner on first, you better have a catcher that you can rely on if you're going to bounce a changeup on an 0-2 count. Luckily, he does.
Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Runners on first with one down. Here he comes on 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Jared Kozart will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. One left for Miami, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Grady Sizemore will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Grady Sizemore.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Jeff Francoeur will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But you know, this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
2-0 count, the pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Here it comes. And a strike on the fastball, so from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there's out number 2.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Freddie Galvis will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0 home. That's wide, 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here he comes on 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled straight back. The payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 3-2 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. D. Gordon will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First offering on the way. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Barehanded at his ankles. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
In is Christian Yelich, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And we'll check out the pitches by inning. You can see he's up to an even 80 pitches now, so I'd imagine they'll start keeping a little closer tabs on him out there.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
1-0 on the way. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Revere is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Cameron Rupp will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Now here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Xavier Paul will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
28, Xavier Paul.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only one hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Ben Revere will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
He swings at anything, throw it anywhere.
The 3-1 coming. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Justin DeFreitas is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-1. 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now the 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Here's the full count offering. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, and no doubt on the mound he thought that was strike 3. The home plate umpire calls it low, but I think he had a different view out there.
Michael Morse will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time.
Get the runner over!
Now the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again, still 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. The 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Two-two pitch on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
David Buchanan will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Martin Prado will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. He's running towards second. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's ready. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3. Here's the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate. Full count pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. nothing better for your confidence than come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. The next pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, don't know quite what could have happened there. He just didn't look the ball into the glove, and now all of a sudden, they've got to deal with a runner in scoring position now with 2 away.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Donovan Solano will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
The 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
From the stretch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I think things are getting a little frosty down there now. This has been one of those back and forth games where tensions have run high. This is just going to ramp it up a little higher.
Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Ichiro.
And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Comes set, now the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Marlins leave all 3, but they're up 1-0. Mike Dunn will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Mike Dunn.
Cody Ashe will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yeah, Nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Now here's the pitch. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Pitch on the way. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Chase Utley will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First pitch coming. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Ryan Howard will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now Howard waits on the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Grady Sizemore will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Here's a 1-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall.
And you know, I wonder if he didn't get this ball just a little closer to the label than he wanted to. Because I think if he gets full barrel on this one, this is not going to stay in the ballpark. No biggie, though. He's got enough of it to get it all the way out to the wall in straightaway right field.
Stepping in now, Jeff Francoeur, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
And the Phils know that one key hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Jake Diekman is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jake
D. Gordon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home 8th.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Here's the swing and a chance for Howard over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. Oh, excuse me, swing there as this is looped toward the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Carlos Ruiz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 51, Carlos Ruiz.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the way. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. The 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Ready with the 2-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 2-2 offering. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the pitch. Here's the line drive to first. That's caught down there by Morse. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Dominic Brown will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Dominic Brown.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 on the way. And this will be fouled away. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
You've got the power, you've got the respect, you've got the power, you've got the respect.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Marlins win it 1-0. Good night from Miami.